and getting all the players together for your pleasure. Hope you guys enjoyed that Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate action. It was really exceptional. And we're going to have some great commentary for you on this one. It'll be some Brown Kid, the amazing Wolverine player from the Atlanta area. And he'll also be joining us with Ski Sonic. So hang tight. We're going to have some great matches. Give me a bit to get all the information together for you, find the brackets and all that good stuff. And we'll be underway. All right, guys. Ultimate Marvel 3. We have a great top 16 coming up for you guys. Let's see if the bracket is on the TFC. Here it is, top 16 for Ultimate Marvel 3, guys. So take a peek in the chat.
Confuses me, like, oh, I'm either like from Florida, from the Texas.
Oh yeah, but you're from Atlanta, right? Is that correct? Okay,
yeah,
just making sure. Yeah, I messed up because you were on the Florida team with Green Ace yesterday or the first day, so I was like, oh, Florida, but actually you are from Atlanta. That was my bad.
I hang out with a lot of those guys. They're cool.
That's cool. Yeah. All right, guys, so we're going to be under. Oh, wait, I got to fix that. That means the console's on 1080p. Let me borrow your stick again real quick.
Yeah, I got you. Here you go.
All right, guys, I'll be right back. Don't need that console lag during Marvel. That would be
that would be bad. He's got to use the stick real quick to set the stuff up, and then you can use it. I think he's playing first, Spooky. What's up, stream? This is SBK on the mic here with Ski Sonic. What's going on, dude?
Oh, man. Been having a lot of fun at this tournament, enjoying these matches.
It's been a fun weekend. A lot of rain, so more reason to sit in.
Yeah.
And then mess people up in whatever game you're trying to play. We got a really hyped top 16 though.
Some really exciting players to watch, man.
Yeah, Maryland boys in the house. Unknown's up first.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he's playing up against Green Ace. Green Ace has a pretty terrible track record against him in tournament. But Green Ace plays Doom now.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, and his Doom is very good.
For some reason, I feel like that's a character that's suitable for Green Ace. I'm not sure why.
I mean, Doom requires a lot of technical facility to be effective. Most Dooms just foot dive, but that's not going to cut it at this point in the time.
Oh, yeah.
But he's got really sick mix-ups, a lot of understanding of neutral. His movement's really, really, really strong. So, and the big thing is that in the matchup, he used to use Weasel Shot, and that has no effect on drones.
Right
so, Unknown gets to kind of have his way as soon as drones are on the screen. He just plank forward at him, just mess him up. Now that the neutral is different, I'd like to see how Green Ace fares.
I gotta say, it's a pretty good move to go to Doom at some point.
I'm gonna have to do it.
I did it.
Yeah,
I did it.
I told myself before the tournament, after TFC, I gotta pick up Doom.
Yeah.
Wolverine, Dante, Doom seems like way too strong of a team not to play.
He's just a very, very useful character. I mean,
yeah.
With Jahi, with Unknown, I was doing commentary, and we both agree that the character is not that dangerous when he's fighting outside of what Kinder Party called the comeback zone, when you're in the corner, right? Comeback zone.
Yeah.
But he fills such a huge role that, I mean, just being able to be a comeback character in the third slot is huge in and of itself.
I mean, don't get me wrong, though. When you give him an actual assist and you have decent incoming, like setups and everything, Doom can be very scary, and that's something you need to watch with Green Ace because his stuff with Jam Session is quite dirty.
Okay. In the corner.
In the corner. Yeah.
How do you feel about him mid-screen when he has to land a hit, honestly?
That's hard.
That's
hard.
A
lot of Green Ace's hits in neutral and mid-screen are just going to be, tags in neutral, him running into Jam Session and confirming, and trying to, get him overzealous and maybe get, a really clutch foot dive or something.
Does he point Doom, though? Start Doom?
No, he starts, his order is Trish, Doom, Dante.
Okay.
But he'll, DHC between all the teams, all the team orders just to make sure that he keeps his life up. And, any order you put that team in, you're going to have a character with 2 really good assists. So it's going to be, it's going to be strong.
Okay.
This match is either going to be like a mall fest or there's going to be a lot of neutral going on because both of them have a lot of tools to really, keep each other honest. So here's the bracket, you guys.
You can head on over to thefallclassic.challenge.com and see the brackets for all the tournaments today, including this one.
This is the winner's side that's being displayed on stream.
Is that what's going on first? Winners and then losers?
Yes,
Okay.
winners first.
Cool. And this is top 16, so winner of this automatically gets to the top 8 winners. And we're gonna get our button check going on.
We're going to get this button check underway, but we want to thank you all for joining us here at the Fall Classic 2014. You guys have been asking for it. You guys have been waiting for it. You know what time it is. Marvel time, baby.
Time for the cheap stuff.
It's time for the cheapest stuff in all our games. Man, I personally, people may not understand this about me.
Sure.
People always walk up to me at tournaments and actually ask me, do you play video games? Do you actually play? I only hear you talk about them, but I am a Marvel kid. I grew up on Marvel 2.
Yeah,
so
for
whenever I play a game, in my mind, Marvel 2 is my base of reference. So
Right,
I always
right.
want to be moving fast. I always want to be pressing buttons and having the ability to create offense and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
And they really kept that feel in this game.
Yeah, I mean, it took a while for it to kind of get there.
Yeah.
But as soon as people started understanding like plate dashing and what neutral means,
Right.
it really got to that point.
And
It's
push
just
blocks.
easier. Yeah, and push blocking.
Which
Oh.
can do to push block.
I think push blocking is probably the biggest thing people aren't utilizing at like full, at the highest level.
Oh, yeah.
But the top players, they utilize it, and that's a big reason why they're able to get the clutch blocks off.
Yeah, and these frame perfect push blocks, we were talking about them with Unknown. Certain assists, you can push them and not get the pushback or avoid the damage, something like that. Unknown with a 99-second Phantom Dance to get their glasses off. Nice blocks there.
Good blocks. Get out of the corner. Yup. Oh, nice chase. Wow, he confirmed off that jump heavy.
That was beautiful.
And he's gonna go. Okay, and he's gonna go for some sort of text setup right here. Quick game session. Yup, the fuzzy.
Nice, quick overhead.
You can't block that. Rising jump medium is unreactable.
You can't see that.
Yeah.
You can't see that.
And it stinks for Unknown because he stood up already, so he put himself in a fuzzy situation to let that happen.
Yeah, and there's no way to duck. Once you're in block stun, you're caught. Green Ace had all the time in the world to see that and open him up. Nice response there from Unknown. He doesn't see the hit and confirm it. Oh no. Oh, very nice from Green Ace.
I don't know about the X Factor though.
That was
on Sentinel, like Viper is scary.
a little bit much, you think.
Oh, when he dropped the combo, that's not a good one.
He's gonna let him back into the match right here. Unknown unable to pick up. But
This
now
is-
the momentum is turned into his favor.
And this is good. He's going to DHC in a round trip, kind of get the neutral back on his side, play at his pace. Okay.
Smart strategic play from Green Ace to just slow it down, wait out the X Factor, and Trish is great at this, just zoning.
Yeah.
And if you try to come in, she's got great normals with huge hitboxes to stop the advance.
And I like.
Just a dive kick on the top of the screen.
It's too good. I think Green Ace kind of noticed that Unknown is being really overzealous. He got hit by 2 traps from trying to get in a super jump height.
Yeah, it's a
And
good
then-
read. At this
yeah.
point, he has to make a comeback.
Yeah. And now it's definitely on his side. He has no meter for Viper. Oh. And it's so easy for Doom to convert off that peekaboo assist. I think really strong for him.
Very easy. Great team synergy from Green Ace.
Oh, the cross
That's
up.
a cross up
Yup.
dash forward M. Dirty.
Too good.
Dirty.
Too good. You know, that's like a Florida mix-up, one of the players' pain. He came up with that like 2 years ago, and it's still hitting everybody.
That's super gross. That's like one of the highest level mix-ups. Those are the kinds that look like a mistake. So at the highest level,
Yeah.
you can't call that one.
You gotta really know that that mix-up's coming at that spacing, otherwise
Yeah.
you're not blocking.
And you
it.
just have to commit to your defense early. You just have to commit. Green
Okay.
Ace again.
He's gonna do the dirty stuff. And see, this is really strong, I think, because
Tries to take the hit and force him to follow up, but he's got the combo.
yeah, I don't like Unknown using meter at the start because he's losing access to his crossover counter when he does the tech. I think he needs to be saving his bar here.
You're right about that.
Yeah.
You're right about that. He's got to figure that out right now.
good
Because,
block.
yeah, and he's got Sentinel, so he would be able, if he
actually
gets
get
two
out.
quickly, he'd be able to get out.
That combo would build him the bar after blocking round trip and
Yeah.
everything. I don't like him using bars.
Yeah, and it would be perfect for this team. He's got to think about that. But,
But
he's
hey,
got Doom out.
Doom's out. Okay, he's got a block. Ooh, that all combo? That was cheap.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. That was pretty high tri-dash. Green Ace needs to up the defense. That was
I mean,
slipped by him.
even if he got hit by the tri-dash, which, you can block, but then he got
there
hit by
was
the
more
instant
coming.
over. Yeah,
There would have been more.
the burn kick feint into jump light H, too strong.
Yeah, that was a triple overhead.
Yeah.
essentially.
Oh man, and Viper, you can't let her play, man.
She's so strong.
She's way too strong. Especially with drones, you're gonna have to hold some stuff.
She hits so hard. Unknown getting himself up on the board.
And thank you. You're not using bar at the start. Get your crossover counter on.
Figured it out.
Yeah. Okay. Good evasion. Okay. Oh my God, the chase down from Unknown, dude.
The drones. Drones play the spoiler.
Ooh. Okay. Wow, that confirmed.
Ooh, almost had it. Such a high-level neutral game from these guys. That's why they're not able to get these combos.
Yeah.
These are not drops. This is just immaculate positioning from both of these guys. Oh, nice.
Spin heavy hit him on startup?
Hey, man, Wesker, he can move. He can move.
Okay.
Defense.
He tries to check him low there. A lot of people try and crack when they're like chicken blocking at such a low height.
Patience. Patience from Unknown right now. He wants to hit. He could have gotten out, but he wants to get the hit.
That was overzealous. Wow, he X Factors?
Well, really? Wow. Wow. I'm surprised at
I was
that
going to say,
choice.
he's probably going to try and like scum him out on incoming with Viper, but good air dash out to get out of the situation.
Yeah, very mobile Doom is on the incoming position.
And now he has X Factor and a meter advantage on him. I'm pretty sure that Green Ace could win this game. Okay, good snipe on
Sentinel back there, and he catches. What a pickup! Oh, Viper just gets up, but he still goes up, gets the grab. The combo is scaled, but it don't matter. He's an X Factor Green Ace.
And it sucks too. Most people complain about Sentinel being huge, but Sentinel being huge actually was really clutch because that foot dive caused him to hit Sentinel, and that's why he dropped the combo on Viper.
This is a great matchup to start the day. Both of these guys are playing at such a high level.
Yeah, they definitely are. Ooh, the confirm! Oh, Green Ace is Dante's too sick.
Full screen confirmed from Green Ace.
Okay, let's
drop
this
some.
Oh, block! Oh no, too late.
You forgot about the counter super.
Wow.
You can't meaty Wesker.
See what he should have done in that case is go for some sort of air dash mix-up.
Yeah.
And on reaction to the counter, you can mash H and do the rainstorm in the air. That's a projectile. You can option select against Wesker, but he didn't decide to go. He did some meaty setup on the ground. He didn't have access to rainstorm.
Unknown snatching it back just like that with the Wesker, but he drops it.
Okay.
And Sentinel's out again. Evasion. Takes just a few hits of the plasma beam, and he's still on the move with Wesker. 25 seconds on the clock. Good tag. Good tag. That nullifies beam. Jump them.
Yeah. All his air normals have some sort of projectile nullification properties to it.
Immaculate positioning on the Timberlands.
Oh, he's gonna chip him out right here.
Good push blocks.
Oh, he
gets all the chip.
Yeah. This is too hard.
This is too much for Doom. Too much for Doom.
Man, that early X Factor actually paying off. Like, it's a really risky thing to kind of let the opponent have X Factor on you, but you never really had a moment to really capitalize on it. Ooh, the cross up, whoa!
He has a lot of respect for Trish as the character, you know, and we have K-Brad in Maryland, so he knows how this character works.
Yeah.
Sometimes he just wants to get her out. I guess he's afraid of this mix-up. The push block gets him out of the range. Oh, no confirm off of Dante. Takes the air grab. Very good defense from Unknown.
Jones messes up the air throw combo, though.
Yeah.
That's like the second time that's happened.
It happens like that, and he's so good at getting the pickup off of him, but sometimes he just can't.
He can, yeah. Wesker sometimes pretty unreliable character.
Yeah, and the drones, man, it's the drones give and the drones take it for the way. Yeah. I like to call him undrone because he's so good at it.
He's so good at it. I love the chase he has, like right there. He just called drones and made him want to jump and then just chased them down with his crazy movement and his option slides. Wesker's grab is way too good.
A little bit too high to fit the follow-up. Nice grab. Drones won't spoil this one.
He's been snatching them all set. That's been like the #1 way Unknown's been opening up Green Ace right now. He's been way too jump happy.
She does so much damage off of an air grab. Oh no, with the drop.
Okay, we're trying to get Dante in here.
We're gonna get Dante.
This is rough though. He doesn't have a neutral assist. Oh my God!
He knows how to move. Green Ace snatching the match back into his palm.
Dude, that double cross up.
What's he gonna do this time?
Oh,
back to the original side.
So
plus peekaboo. Dirty stuff from Green Ace. He has so much tech.
And a lot of times, you don't want to reset Viper like that because she has access to so many invincible moves. But when you teleport, you mess up her inputs.
Yep.
That's why you always go for teleport mix-ups.
And he went to both sides. She can't push buttons through that. She can't input through that.
Exactly. Good presence of mind to keep in the game.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
He's still not out of it. Both of these guys are slugging it out. I love this match.
Oh, God, he's good. Woo. Oh, that was so sick. You need to kill this guy.
Green Ace with the read. Committed to the dive, and he got it.
And he used Rainstorm there to kind of change his jump arc. That's the first time he used it, and Unknown was really like expecting him to fall down at a certain point. That's a big reason why he ran into that dive kick.
The first time he used it, and he just caught him dashing forward. He saved it to this fourth game here in the set. Too high. X Factor to save himself. He can't get the overhead. He's out of range. He's got to move.
Okay, and this is totally in Green Ace's favor. Peekaboo's a really
Peekaboo!
I told you.
I see you.
And Green Ace is in there.
And he's going to put him in the ICU here.
Man, both of these players have been down in really bad positions.
And they just fight back.
They fight back with good decision making. That's what the game really boils down to at this point.
This is only the top 16.
Yeah.
We got two hugely resilient players, man.
Yeah. He goes for the super again. Oh, wow, he trades with it.
But now he doesn't have that meter, and he's got to be careful. Trish, she's found a lot of success with that dive kick.
The movement from Green Ace right here. Trying to be in this right spots, and Unknown's really just not relenting. Every single time he jumps, he's jumping at her.
Yeah.
Look at that right there.
He doesn't care about her normals. He's going at her, and he's just trying to thread the needle.
Oh my God. Trying to go for an air-to-air right there with jump light, but he grabbed it.
Great presence of mind from Unknown.
Wesker's grab range, I think Unknown is so confident with that range.
Yep. They call him the #1 Wesker for a reason. Air grab drones, and he'll get the follow-up. That's why they call him Undrone.
The incoming with his Wesker with drones is just too scummy, man.
It's gross.
And let's see what happens. Okay, double jumps out. Good.
Now the movement, the plink dashes, the aerials, the air teleports, and he'll follow in behind the drones when he gets them out. Good offense though from Green Ace. He's trying to find a spot. He's forced to DAC there. Oh! Beautiful! He knows this game.
Oh, man.
And he was so far away.
You can't even
That was
hate on
so
that.
tight.
Oh, my God. He just, like, whipped his coat, like, all over the place.
He's feeling himself.
Oh, my God.
Dive.
Remember, he got Team Hyper. I think Unknown's playing around it. See, he knew. That was smart.
Oh, you called it SBK.
Okay, good presence of mind from Unknown. That's the first time he's used it, but he's been keeping track of his bar.
Oh, yeah.
Both teams use meter very, very strongly.
Good tag.
Oh my God! But the lag on him, and he says,
"Oh no! He got too hungry." But Green Ace returns the favor with the drop. There it is, and he gets him.
Oh my God, dude!
Too far for the follow-up. Unknown still with 3 characters, but Green Ace still sitting on his X Factor 3. Half of it is still there.
Oh, the dash
under, and Unknown didn't see it, and he's got the corner now.
Oh my God, what's gonna happen, yo?
He needs to get a lot of meter off of this kill. Good block, double block. Defense from Unknown.
Yeah, dude.
And evasion, and he's out. Oh my God! Get over here!
Let's go! Green Ace!
Green Ace!
Florida, get hyped for your boy. Send him your energy. You gotta make the comeback.
Watch out for the invincible attacks. He had the hit. There it is!
It's gonna still hit. He has recovery on the double trigger. He has a recovery on double trigger. He shouldn't have done that. He shouldn't have done that.
Be it, and you're right. He should have known. We already mentioned that in a set.
He had 4 bars.
Yeah, he knew. Woo! He gave it away, but what a set between Green Ace and IGT Unknown.
You gotta know, Unknown was sweating. Unknown was sweating at that Dante. Sweating.
He was sweating. It all came down to Viper getting the chance to hit the ground.
Yeah.
He got a hit. When she was on the ground, he got a hit, but he didn't expect a hit. He went backwards into the Weasel, canceled into the Weasel to head.
And then he just had to hold to EX Thunder Knuckle, and then he could go EX Seismo afterwards. He really needed to understand that, like, that was not his turn.
You gotta wait.
Yeah.
You gotta wait. I know this because I've played Unknown 1,000 times.
He's gonna do it. There's no reason for him not to.
Exactly.
He's got to force his turn. That's a big reason why he likes playing Viper. He wants to force himself on you.
Viper Anchor. She comes in with meters. She is incredibly powerful. She goes invincible attack, canceled into safe invincible attack.
She's very anti-comeback. You know what I mean? And that's what happened to Green Ace. He realized that, like, he needed to make this comeback now. And Viper, especially the way Unknown plays, he's really good about capitalizing you being overzealous. So, Unknown taking it in a really, really close set. Right now, we got another really strong matchup. This is a run back from CEO, I believe. Marvello, another one of Florida's best versus PZ Poi. Another one of your Maryland boys. What's up with this?
This is another Maryland-Florida run back. Just now, he gets the chance to get revenge for his boy.
Oh, man, yeah.
That's awesome. Maryland and Florida are two pretty strong regions in this game, and
absolutely.
you can see the styles in these players. Maryland, traditionally, very defensive region. You know, we take pride.
I wouldn't say
blocking.
Unknown's very defensive, though.
No, but
he rushes down super hard. He goes ham.
He's the next generation of us. You know, he's the next evolution. So he's got offense, but look how strong the defense
Yeah,
is.
no,
and
he
the
got
confidence in the defensive position.
He got some really clutch blocks on incoming against, Green Ace's Dante.
And a lot of players, they're going to get opened up in those positions just trying to get out, just trying to up back, or just trying to mash their way out. But it takes confidence in the defense to sit out in that position. And what I want to say about Florida, though, is they've always been a very technical region. Going back in the tradition of guys like Mix Up and Flash Metroid, guys that are lab monsters, and if they get the hit, they're going to kill you. They're going to set you up, man, and that's what we saw from Green Ace. He made these crazy comebacks with just the two characters, but he knows his team in and out, and he has setups from every position.
But Adam has been actually living with Mix-Up for like the past few months. So you best believe he's been grinding some Marvel and talking him through a lot of high-level stuff. His
Adam
Doom
is Green Ace.
Yeah.
Green Ace.
He's leveled up so much, especially with his Doom from living with that crew. Like they have credible understanding of not only just like the game and the fundamentals, but even like inputs, option selects, tech, just in general.
Wow.
Shouts to all the guys at Pensacola. You guys are godlike.
Wow, I had no idea that it was that direct of
I travel there a good bit, and I play Mix Up and Schultz and full schedules from that crew too.
It makes so much sense.
Yeah.
It makes so much sense.
You get a lot of technical facility from it because they understand it on that high level. They just don't really get to travel out because they're busy on that real life grind.
Oh yeah.
Shout
they
out
had
to
their time, and now it's time for the next generation.
Yeah. They're really Mix Up's definitely one of those people he's sort of like a teacher to everybody for the new generation. He had his time.
Yeah.
And now he's just trying to be doing his own thing.
Guy with the best name for video games. His name is Mixon.
It's a mix. Yeah. Michael Mixon. Yeah.
No, it's Mix. To me, it's Mix On.
Mix On.
Because the mix is on you.
Yeah, the mix is on you. His Magneto, it was legendary over the South, man.
Yeah, dude. Going back to Marvel 2, I don't want to derail too much.
Go ahead.
Marvel 2, but he took Magneto in a different direction. It was a time when the character was still figuring out what was the best style.
Yeah.
And he was one of the first guys to say, look, man, I'm not really worried about style per se.
Right.
I'm just going to go for maximum efficiency and try to kill you the hardest and the fastest and the cheapest.
Way. In the best way. They always strive to get better. They have a really good attitude about fighting games in general.
And he started coming up with nasty things. He started showing us weird things about the game, like look how your character reels in this setup, or look what happens when you bounce this way.
Yeah.
Really good stuff.
And he's just like that in Marvel 3. He's really scummy in this game. He still plays Magneto. But here we go with the match. PC Boy versus Marvello. Get hype.
How do you feel about the Zero versus Nova setup?
Well, this should be really bad for Nova. This is really bad for Nova.
As things usually are against Zero.
Like, Zero, especially with Plasma Beam, has way too much durability. He's got to play around that. That's the big thing.
But normally just the Zero and the Nova, Zero's going to have the advantage, but PZ just forgot about Strider there for a second. Got clipped. Oh, the cross-up. Oh, the devs. The cross-up H's from Nova can be so hard to scout and as well so hard to defend.
Especially since a lot of times they can just press H a little bit early like he just did right there, and it's a meaty.
We talked about that exactly just yesterday. When you go up and you try to air grab him, he pushes that H just a little bit early and you just get smacked.
And you notice right there, Marvello kind of waited a bit. He kind of messed up his spacing, but he really tried to fake him out on a late H that didn't cross up.
It has not been a great weekend for Phoenix, man. We've been seeing her get snapped in and taken out.
Yeah, unless you have some really top-tier defense like Champ has or something like that, you're going to get clouded by some, really scummy stuff.
That's what it's taken at this level, at this point.
At least for all the top-tier anchors go, she has the most options on incoming. She's got an air dash, she's got great buttons to fall with, good option selects, a lot of stuff to deal with it.
And even the last ditch, she's got an invincible super if, it all comes down to it.
Yeah.
You still actually obviously have to be able to fight after that. You need to be able to get that meter back and all.
Speaking of fighting, PZ Boy has no answer to this so far. And Marvello's really trying to sit back behind his red health shield.
Yeah.
Normally with the normal shield, Buster will be able to punish anything he does, but you see, it's still there. And that's a big thing he's trying to go for. He's just trying to call Plasma Beam, counter call whatever he's trying to do and sit behind his phone.
So patiently from behind, throwing away a little bit of red light, but then he gets it back. He's playing confident, and it is working for him.
Yeah, and look, he's winning the chip war.
Yeah, all of a sudden,
Oh man, he goes for a speed tackle right there.
Now, he was waiting for a spot there, as you see, and he went for the speed tackle. But look, he can just stick with this game. Look, PZ Boy is now the one under pressure.
Woo!
He kills Zero.
Oh my God, Phoenix! The bird! Why'd you call her? What? Man, Marvelo's playing out of his mind right now. This neutral's so clean.
Yeah.
He's been looking clean all weekend.
This is a very rare style you see from Nova. You don't see him wait that long. Usually he wants to go in with the dolphin kick,
Yeah,
and
but
he found it here. But the way that he slow played Zero was pretty original.
Yeah, this is how Marvelo likes to play. When you let him play like this is in his comfort zone because he knows he can approach with any of his assists based on what you're doing. And he catches him low right there. Clean sweep.
Yep.
Marvelo getting revenge for his boy. He's saying, you know what? Florida versus Maryland, we got some fight in this.
It's just one of a disorienting mix-up. The fireball coming from the top of the screen. Obviously not an overhead, but it made him stand up.
Oh, and he gets the punish on the buster right there. Not good.
And he got two of them.
Wow, and you know what? This entire neutral game has been a bait up till that point.
This is gross.
He needed to Sogenmu, but at that spacing, I don't think
Oh, but he's going to get the favor. He's going to return the favor.
Oh, my God.
It's my birthday, too. It's my birthday, too, yeah.
And he's going to get 5 off this really easily. Does he decide to spend the bar? Yeah, you
gotta do it.
You have to.
Doom down. Can he do it through the slow down? No, he got the uppercut, but he gets to confirm from the top of the screen. And just like that, the match swings back in a PZ Boy's favor.
I think New York says that, like, as far as like tiers of characters go, Pixel Zero is #1 on top of level 3 X Factor Virgil and Dark Phoenix.
Don't give him a chance.
Don't give Zero a chance.
Don't give him a
because
chance.
it just makes you up.
Don't give him
That was
a
a really good fake needy from PZ Boy to set up the next cross-up lightning afterwards. Really clutch decision. Go for something really mind-gaming after you just like take momentum from him.
This has been some incredible Marvel vs. Capcom 3 thus far, and we're only at the second match in the top 16. Folks, stick with us. Tweet it out. We got PZ Boy versus Marvelo, another Maryland versus Virginia matchup, and PZ Boy's got the Doom Tack Infinite going.
This is rough. Nova's been the linchpin for this entire matchup. I don't know if Doom Strider can really fight the neutral from Zero Plasma Doom.
And he's got 4 and about 1/10 of a meter there, so the bird is pretty much cooked.
The only thing he can really rely on is like he needs to get rid of some characters and have Strider do some work, or he can go for the Japanese tech.
He's going to need a lot of meter available for Strider when Phoenix gets in. I think that's his best shot at this point. Try to lock her down with the orbs.
He hasn't built the meter for orbs yet either.
And he's going to have to spend a meter to kill Zero, and he's going to have to spend another to kill Doom.
Yeah. I like the neutral here from Marvelo though. He's really trying to like navigate around his dead zones. Good snipe on Doom Beam right there.
This is something we see very rarely in the game of Marvel 3. Marvelo is losing by all metrics right now, but he's just not overextending himself.
Yeah.
He didn't go in too hard. He was still waiting for his time. 65 seconds on the clock. He's not going to overextend himself. And he forced PZ Boy to come in and land a clean hit. And PZ Boy had to earn that hit.
Yeah, he has to earn that hit. That's like the big thing with Doom. Like, you got to play him from a defensive standpoint. He's really good at screwing up people's advances.
How do you block this?
Oh my God!
How do you block this?
I love PZ Boy's incoming when he has Sogenmu on. I think it's some of the dirtiest stuff I've seen as far as the
He
Zero
just
Sogenmu
put
goes.
a lightning storm onto screen.
I mean, it sucks when, like, you know, you have the Shadow Lightning covering up your own mix-up.
You can't even see anything.
You can't even see it. It's so obscure. And now PZ Boy coming back from a 2-0 deficit.
And we're down at a rubber match. And now PZ's getting the best of the zone game.
Yeah. Oh, he goes for a random speed tackle right here. Gets a snipe on the assist, but I don't think that was worth.
Okay, PZ responds with the Sogenmu.
Okay.
And he wants to take control of the neutral game. It's been working out for him in this round, this fifth game, but he's still going in looking for the hit. And because of that, he just gets clipped. He got clipped trying to go forward or trying to go up back.
Yeah.
There was no reason for that.
That was such, I mean, he had no idea that was coming.
Well,
man.
no, but it was just a swing from Marvelo.
Oh, no.
It was just a read.
I think that slide was a push block on his part.
It worked out.
It worked out. And he gets the down TAC on the Phoenix team. Oh, no.
Things are looking good now for PZ.
Yeah, he's got 3 bars on deck, but Phoenix is second, though. I don't know what he's about to do right here.
It was good incoming push block from Marvelo, though, and PZ Boy recognized the position, and he had to back off. Marvelo is so strong from his defensive position. Look at him, baiting the assist, trying to go in for the punish, and then covering his approach. He's playing so clean.
Yeah, and like PZ Boy has to play around Strider assist. That assist really messes with Doom. So
yeah.
you notice that Marvelo's really free to move around, but PZ4 has to be very careful with his movement. Oh, look at that right there. That was almost a punish.
Oh, but he's push blocking the Strider assist and extending his guard stun for no reason. And that's giving Marvelo the chance to get in there.
But at the same time, he's been pushing.
Got him!
Ooh, man, that air-to-air barter gun, too strong. But he's gonna build in the bar here.
Easy Boy needs to stay calm through this. Marvelo needs to hit him so many times still to take out Phoenix. He could eat this mix-up for all he cares.
Good push block on his part.
Nice.
He avoided any sort of mix-up.
He wants to maximize his position. He knows that he's still in a winning position, PC4, but he wants to get the most out of this before the bird pops.
Yeah. Yo, see, Phoenix Ryujin assist?
Yes.
The neutral's real.
Really good.
It's already really hard for, Doom to hit Phoenix with their crazy air normals. Oh my god, but foot dive!
Okay, and he moves away.
And that sucks though. He's so close to 4 bars where he can finger laser DHC into Strider. He's gonna go for some all-in stuff right here. Maybe. I don't know.
He's just trying to wait it out.
Oh god!
He's trying to wait it out. He forces the X Factor.
And now he's gonna go ham. He forced his X Factor. He's forced his turn. Rock.
Oh my god!
I told you it was gonna happen!
And the combo!
Oh
my! Conversion from the hard tag. What is PC pulling on right now?
Oh my god!
Full screen confirmed from Marvelo.
Now he has meter to raw, do the raw super on the
but if he doesn't, it gets blocked. He's a sitting duck.
Oh!
Back to the other side, Marvelo. Move on in the winner's bracket.
Oh my god. Clutch play from Marvelo, though. Great decision making. PZ Point needed to understand that he could not use his X Factor first, because as soon as he does, that's Marvelo's advantage. He had the safe DHC, he had the X Factor. It sucks that he dropped his combo when he got the hard tag on him. That was a very predictable hard tag, but he still got it.
Yeah, you're right. Because in that situation, it's the panic button.
Yeah.
Just get out of there.
It's rage quit from the situation, man.
And after somebody gets a chance to block for that long, after he blocks the cross-up and then the Legion and Striders, you don't know where that character is, you know that he's holding the button.
You gotta play around it. I think it was a pretty obvious one, because I said it ahead of time.
Yeah,
but
get me out of here.
It's easy for me to say that in from a bird's eye point of view.
Yeah, it's the pressure in the situation. Your mind works differently.
I don't think I would have looked for it, because I would have been way too overzealous on it.
But isn't it awesome being out here? The bird's eye perspective?
I love it.
So sick,
I love it. I love watching Marvel and just being able to talk about it.
Yeah.
Being able to commentate is freaking awesome.
Yeah, dude. Glad to have you here, man. I'm really happy to have you guys, you this weekend, as well as Flux, IGT Unknown, and Kinder Party, just sharing this high level, elite level Marvel 3 knowledge.
Yeah. That's something that we can bring the hype too, but I also want to make sure people understand what's going on, because there's a lot of stuff that goes really unnoticed.
Hey, you guys have surpassed me, but you guys are all, to me, the class amongst Unknown. And I remember when Unknown first came out to Xanadu, and it was mashing Chun-Li, lightning legs with the Phoenix, and we're all losing to it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who is this kid? Yeah. And what is he doing? He's some Smash Brothers kid? Why are we losing? And it just it lit a fire. It lit a fire, and he's well surpassed us. And now he's the dude that has it. And that's what I look at you guys. You got your Fluxes and your SCKs and all that. You guys are the next generation.
We're all just repping our scene.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is going to be a hard matchup. I've talked to Flux earlier, and he says out of all the people that he considers demons, PR Balrog is one of his demons.
PR Balrog is one of the most demonic players that there is out there. I
absolutely agree, dude.
He's fearsome.
What the heck, dude? What is going on? See, he doesn't have to do stuff properly.
Yeah, it's PR Balrog.
And the way that works is it's gonna put you on tilt, man.
He doesn't. Yeah, exactly.
For something like a Zero May Cry player to try and be so optimal, PR Balrog's going off of pure instinct, just raw Berserker Slash with Plasma Beam into good reads on the push block habits and trying to make you flinch.
And if it was some other dude, you'd be able to buckle down and say, all right, I'm just going to outplay him. But you know that it's PR Balrog.
The name really gets the people.
The name is in there, and then he can flip the switch.
Yep.
He can flip the switch and play at any level, but he likes to just play loose.
Yeah, he likes to play loose, and he still, in my opinion, has probably the scariest Dark Virgil right now in competitive play. You can never count him out until Virgil's dead.
Yeah, he's just so unpredictable as a player.
Yeah. And he gets a hit with Doom, and this is going to be really hard for Dante to come back on. This is PR Balrog's game to lose.
Oh, nice. I was wondering what he was going to do there, but he still had the high time for that one last hit. Really good stuff.
Look at that! What the heck? Why'd you do that?
Why did he do the jump S?
Yeah, especially after he just went nuts.
Yeah.
He went nuts. He went nuts.
That was a little bit too nuts. The jump S was definitely the worst part.
Okay. Nice read on the push block there. He dashed in and got the second hit, but, you know, PR Balrog not flinching.
Yeah, Flux is staying really calm, but you can't count PR Balrog out just yet.
Oh! Yo, Dante. Yo, Dante coming in the clutch there. And that was a Dante more so than good decision making. He busts his X Factor first for no reason, and then guard canceled on a really unsafe move there.
This is what happens when PR Balrog starts to play. You know, he breaks down even the highest level players and makes them go crazy. You saw Dante just spinning around in a circle, and Doom wants to swing, but he basically makes Flux play at his level, even though Flux is able to take it.
Oh, good presence of mind from PR Balrog. If he tried to go for Drill Claw dive kick there, that would have actually whipped. So he adjusted his combo, still going to get a kill on 0.
He is controlling the pace of the matchup.
Wolverine Plasma Beam, dude. So strong.
I think that was the same side.
That was the same side. Yeah. He needs, like, it was like too early. Like, you can kind of base those mix-ups based on like when your character's coming in.
Okay.
Also, Justin said that you can take a note of like where your assist icon is or your player 1 icon is, and that's a good way to actually.
Oh! Gave him the instant overhead. Pop the X Factor for it.
So
why
dirty.
not?
Yeah, and that's one of those unpredictable things that we're talking about. See, it's in PR Balrog's favor to save X Factor.
Yeah.
But then PR Balrog doesn't care.
Right.
He's trying to win.
Right.
Ugh.
Exactly.
And he's just cracking up. He's like, yo, I just screwed you up. What's up?
You have to be that good as he is, to be able to play at this level and still play out of the box, outside of the box, you know? Write your own game plan.
Oh my god, and misses his confirm yet again. Great grab on the teleport.
That's the reactions.
There. Oh my god.
One of the things that lets him play at this level and still do what he wants to do.
Absolutely. And he's dead here, man. Flux has been able to get some stuff started with, like, he's gotten 2 stand light confirms on him being overzealous and dashing into it.
Yeah.
But it's on the fringe of his mind. He's not expecting PR Balrog to get hit. And because of that, goes for the same side, fake with it.
Oh, he's got to look for these. Flux is playing so calm, but he's not seeing these hits. The defense is there, but he's not following through.
Like, that's the thing when you're playing like top level players. You're always trying to stagger and frame trap up to a point where you get like an actual confirmable hit.
Right. You don't expect to get these hits.
Yeah,
and that's how it breaks down sometimes.
Oh man! Oh, almost gets him there. Misses the conversion.
Ooh, just got under.
Ooh, wow!
Finish it, ground bounce.
You know, and I think that crouch heavy hit mainly because he was trying to push block.
Oh, good X Factor.
What?
Still going.
Oh my.
Oh, the Helmbreaker.
Ski. What just happened?
I think Helmbreaker happened.
Oh my god.
PR Balrog.
That Helmbreaker probably just crushed Flux's soul. That's that demon. That demon I'm talking about, man.
He's the master of Helmbreaker, and I mean, at this level, these guys want to be punishing Helmbreaker. You know, they think of it as a move
it's too hard to punish sometimes, though, especially when people start to figure out that you can S-cancel on it.
It's one of those moves that's so basic that you know you want to hurt him for it, but PR Balrog knows how to utilize it. It's good for a reason, and he waited. He blocked for so long before he found that position. But Flux, he's answering back. He's got the hit. He's got the lightning loops, and he takes Virgil out. That's huge. That's huge.
Oh man, go. And most of Flux's incomings are meaties that are designed to look like cross-ups. Like his incoming is designed to be as safe as possible, as opposed to being like multi-layered and super scummy, because he wants to take no risk with this character. He wants to play through as long as possible.
Very good, very characteristic of his style.
Yeah.
And he won't spend it all until he absolutely needs to.
Oh, he goes for the cross-up there. Buster. Okay, he could have converted.
X Factor. He could have converted. Oh, he had X Factor. He had a lot of things available.
He wanted to get out of that corner, and he expected the teleport to get him out in time, but dive kick meeting him. Oh my god. Oh my god, the frame trap!
PR Balrog. He's just put his claws out, he's baring his teeth, and he's digging in right now. He's sinking in.
That was such a high-level mix-up, dude. Oh my god. You should have waited for a dive kick or something.
Dude, he's just going ham. I mean, it was a high-level mix-up, but he's going ham.
Good.
Flux bears down, and he puts a stop to all that noise. See, Eduardo, he's, you know.
I love that mix-up, though. PR Balrog's so good at putting holes where you least expect it. Like, he did dive kick 3 times to make you expect that he's going to keep dive kicking. And then as soon as he went in after the first dive kick and he push blocked, he jumped up and then drill clawed to put that space there. That's probably PR Balrog's biggest strength, is his knowledge of how to frame trap people in this game. He frame traps you at all points of the screen, not just on the ground.
Yeah, and like, how often have you seen that mix-up with the sped-up Wolverine? You're like,
yeah. Like, most people are expecting some, like, high-low, some 50-50 cross-up BS.
Or
but
something with a grab.
he went for a really crazy frame trap. It's like, it's not the most optimal stuff, but it works.
Flux again, though, returning the favor, and this time he takes out Wolverine with the first lightning
Good,
lead.
good super there to get out of the situation.
Match point for both players here. Match game.
I think this is the closest Flux has gotten to, like, actually beating PR Balron here.
Just got to execute now. He's got the positioning he needs.
Yeah,
he needs to follow through. Keep Doom pinned down. Oh, he didn't block the second hit. He can't let this go. He's got to keep it together.
Yeah, you don't have to do
Combo
much
through,
here.
cross up, no conversion. What is it?
Like, I feel like whenever, like, you can't go in on him. Wow, but he busted X Factor. That was a bad decision for PR Balron. Oh! That's did he know? I don't think he knew.
He did not know.
No, he got
no way he knew.
PR Balron just kind of like laughing, like, really, guys?
Yeah.
Really, guys?
It's just a scramble situation. This is a situation that usually PR Balrog is the winner in.
Yeah.
But Flux, he stayed calm, and it worked out for him in the 5th game. He finally got things to go his way.
That's why I keep telling people it's a pretty bad, like, decision-making error. Like, a lot of times, the high-level play. You don't want to give up your X Factor early. Guard canceling is way too strong.
I mean, he had him. He just didn't combo off of that plasma. He sat there.
Yeah.
I think he pushed the button too early and then probably got it while he was landing and
Yeah.
expected it to get the link. And then the S comes out
The S
late.
comes out,
and then
yeah.
he wastes everything.
Yeah, but at the same time, you didn't need to go for that because you have your ace in the hole, Virgil in the back.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. He was good.
And
You're right. He did not need to go so hungry for the
Whenever
kill.
you're in like a 3v2 situation, it's in your favor to try and play it out without X Factor, get at least one character down, and then maybe start building
Right.
X Factor
That's right.
back and get one
definitely
scummy
right.
mix up. Yeah.
That's definitely right. Like, by the numbers,
Yeah.
that's what you want to do.
Like, it
To
may
get
not
the-
be like the most, like, you have to play more solid a lot of time and be like willing to take some BS to you, but overall it's gonna pay off in the end. It's like more consistent
Exactly.
sort of decision making.
What you're doing is delaying gratification.
Exactly.
For the end, for a bigger payoff.
For a bigger payoff, yeah.
But PR Balrog is hungry, man. He wants.
He wants to win.
He wants it, and he wants it now.
He wants it now. That's the biggest thing. Like, a lot of people, gotta understand about him. He wants to win now. He doesn't want to wait. He doesn't play this game like that. So it's like, oh, whatever. I'm just gonna make my money wherever it happens. No big deal, because this ain't my game.
And who's to say? I mean, had he got that combo, even though he wouldn't have put himself in the most advantageous position,
He would have had advantage for the moment.
Yeah.
Definitely for the moment.
He still very well might have taken that game.
But when you're playing, Virgil, like, Virgil's one of the characters that can get guard canceled on the most.
Yeah.
And he has characters that can really punish that. So it's one of the things. Like, you could argue both ways, but like in the grand scheme of things, I think he should have stayed a little more patient, because like he has the patience to do that, but he doesn't want to because it's fucking Marvel and he hates the game.
yeah. I mean,
I wish he didn't, because he's so good at it.
he is very good.
He's so good at it.
He's a very talented player. I think
Super talented.
one of the probably the most talented player to emerge since Street Fighter 4.
Sure.
Of like all of the 2D Capcom players.
I'll say like him and Chris G.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So apparently Chris G was playing in Chinatown Fair before that. So
Wasn't he playing like rhythm games though? He was like a
I think he
DDR
was playing
head.
Third Strike. I think he
Oh,
was
okay,
playing
yeah,
Sean.
true.
So I'll give
Okay,
him
he's
that.
OG. Okay, yeah.
Well,
I
yeah,
get
you know
I
what?
get you.
For a minute, I forgot about Chris because he's not here. So definitely those two.
I'm surprised Chris isn't here. A lot of West Coast hasn't really showed up here.
Unfortunate, but
I think it's pretty expensive to travel to Raleigh from the West Coast.
That's true. Yeah, Raleigh not being like a major hub and all, but we got a great showing anyway. We've had incredible matches thus far, even just the 2 of the top 16, and we have so many more on deck that are going to be amazing.
And this is a run back from Evo, I believe.
I think that is.
This is Evo top 8 run back. Yeah. Ray Ray beat Jan. I forget what the score was and everything like that, but if I recall, Jan dropped a lot.
That's
And we saw earlier yesterday that Ray Ray almost lost to Tong, who plays like an even way worse team than Jan does.
He was down 0-2.
And he on the third game, he actually had like a lot of momentum to maybe close it out. But Ray Ray stayed clutch.
It looked gross.
Yeah, I got bodied by Tong. Oh my God, that sucked. Anyways, back to the match.
So this is another like North versus South type of matchup. Ray Ray representing New York City, and Jan is from Houston, right?
Yep, Houston. I expect Jan to really get a hold of Ray Ray's habits here, especially Ray Ray's very jumpy. Ooh, that was a cool combo. And from talking to Jan, I know that he really understands how strong Magneto is against a lot of these big body characters. Like, Hulk's his main way to get in. And if he loses Hulk somehow, it's going to be a really tough look because he's just going to repulsion anything Hager's going to do.
Yeah, Ray Ray is incredibly mobile, but we know from Jan's play earlier that he really likes to make use of the armor. So he can stop the advance a lot, a lot of different ways.
Oh my god, and he starts off with the most mind-gamingest command grab right before he blocks Doombeam. And he X-Factors Magneto. I like this. I like this a lot. This is the main problem on the team. He's confident in playing any one of these characters. Okay. Good patience on the block there. And this is going to be really hard for Ray Ray because he has Shumagorath assist. Oh my god, that grab.
That thing is full screen.
Like, Ray Ray wanted to jump up and do finger lasers and try and set up neutral, but that thing's going to clap him right out of the sky. And Dr. Doom's dead.
Incredibly damaging stuff in the corner. He brings in Hagar for the Hagar mix-up. Bates it out here.